what is up, and what is going on? It's been a few days since I've been back here to do this, and yeah. So we're going to solo from here on out. I think you guys saw me throw away all my pawns before you know before the end of the last stream, which was like 3.5 hours long. So sorry about that. One other thing I want to apologize about is the length of the streams in stage seven in totality. So normally, right about now, if you let's go backwards. Normally, if you look at my gear, I am ready for better black, kind of, sorta. Like what you're really looking for is to have some high level Everfall weapons, either Dragon drops or at least like the Fey Whisper level, last level stuff, or Dragon drops if you're using the same weapons that you got from Grigori. Um, One of those three things, and then as well as some decent armor. You don't necessarily need to have the Dark Lorica 2% level. Obviously, that's extremely rare. Um, if you can get some decent Dragonforge gear, that's what you're really looking for. So at this point, I am ready to actually start Bitter Black Allen, but I have a problem. Instead, I'm level 73. I'm only going to be an assassin until I'm level 78. Um, and more importantly, Heaven's Key and Ascalon are not Dragonforge, and those are kind of those are kind of going to be my main weapons that I'm going to go to. Um, Not only for this class, but later on for fighter and for what's the other class? Magic Archer. So I'm thinking I'll actually end up diving into Bitter Black either as a mage, a solo mage, which is actually going to be fun for streaming purposes, or as a magic archer, probably both. Um, but I have problems, right? Um, what I do want to look at is what it takes to upgrade. I want to do several things, but first of all, I want to go over um, number one. I was watching a Nihilo video the other day. He did a lot of work on this. Apparently, it was like 6 years of work on this, and apparently, Assassin gets leg strength automatically, which would make sense because Assassin needs way more gear than anybody else to fulfill all of its yeah, he needs like four different types of weapons to fulfill all of his possible skills. So let's check that out. If this is true, then me removing leg strength should still leave me at light. So let's see.
For now, my course is unchanged. If there is aught I can do, say it. For now, my
Now,
course is
just because I'm
unchanged.
ready to go to Bear Black doesn't mean
I
I'm
shall
about to do
help
it
as
right
if there
now.
is aught I can do,
Because
say.
if I do it right now, then it's just going to be a pain in the butt. So since I'm going to be soloing, the most important thing to get is autonomy. Alright,
If
let's
there
see
is
if I'm still light.
for now, pray.
I am still light. And just to verify that
My
this is
for
an
now,
assassin thing,
for now, my
hold up.
course is unchanged. If
Let me
there is
swap
aught I can do, say it.
vocations. So if I swap vocation to Mystic Knight, no.
If there is aught I for now, pray.
If I swap vocation to Mystic Knight, well, it still says I'm light, so I don't know. How how would you test that? What's the best way to test that? I guess the best way to test that is to actually be. Give me a second. I need to get my story straight. That's kind of the beat of my footsteps there. It's a little bit slower than that
For
though.
now, my
Let's
course is
try
unchanged.
swapping
If there is aught
to
I can
back
do,
to assassin.
if there is aught for now, pray.
I can't tell honestly. Would it be easier to just run from? All right, let's do it from here. I'm gonna run from Aura to the door and see how long that takes. Ready, set, go. Seven Mississippi, even though I kind of swerved all over the place. So that's seven Mississippi with assassin. The run speed should be,
For now, my course is unchanged. If there is
and I
aught I
don't know if
can
this is like a scientific way to do this, but it should be slower with Mystic Knight.
if there is for pray.
The oh man, I can't assume that's right. All right, let's try giving this leg strength
My for now my
instead and
course is
seeing if
unchanged. If
that's
there is aught I
that
can
makes a
do, say
noticeable
it.
difference. Set skill, leg strength. Let's go ahead and put it over autonomy
If there is pray.
and go. Oh, no. I seemed pretty quick on my feet that time.
My for now my course is unchanged. If there is aught I can do. If there is aught pray.
I seem like I got there quicker. Huh.
My for now my
Because as
course
soon
is
as I was saying
unchanged.
7, I was
I
already
shall
there.
if there is aught I can do, say it.
Let me see. Let me take this off.
If there is
I think that might be wrong. I think it might not. 7 missed on the way back.
my for now my
I
course
think
is
I was a
unchanged.
little
If there
bit
is
more efficient on
for
the way
now
back.
my
It's
if
so
there
hard
is
to tell,
aught I can do,
honestly.
say it.
I would probably have to find a good long stretch to run. Like maybe from one gate to the other.
For now my
Yeah.
pray.
What am I on now? Right now I have autonomy, right? I want to run from one door to another. I know this is great content, guys, right? Let me run from one gate to the other. See how long that takes. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, actually. I should have just ran it. Because jumping changes the speed. Alright, let's go back. Alright, let's go again. Oh, dang it. But if I don't go around, it makes me really slow. Alright, let's not do that gate. Let's go from the gate up top. That way I'm not trying to run up a hill. I can just run down a hill instead. Okay. One more time. Dang, that was bad. I'm so bad at this. Alright, up the hill one more time. Alright, where do I want? Alright, I want to go around here. I guess. No, because that's kind of annoying. I guess where these rocks shatter, I can drop from there. Yeah, where the rocks shatter. That makes good sense. Yeah. Okay. Alright, back up top. Alright, here we go. And go. One. Alright, about 21 and 3/4 ish with my non scientific calculator.
My for now my course is unchanged. If there
The
is
most
aught I can
unreliable counter possible,
if there
which is
is
the
aught
human
I can
mind.
do, say it.
Alright, let's try leg strength.
If there is aught for now pray.
And then I can do it again with Mystic Knight to see if as to use it as a control. Frick, what did I say the timing was? I think as I said 21 and some change. Alright, ready, set, go. I think I was counting faster that time, but uh, either way, I don't see an appreciable difference. I guess the best way to really tell would be to test with skills, right?
For now, my course is
Because
unchanged.
skills change your,
For now, my course
yeah,
is
skills do
unchanged.
change your.
If there is aught I can do.
Hold up, I got an idea. I got a perfect idea for this. That's probably not the best, but it's fine. Change equipment now.
If there is aught I can do.
Actually, I
For
should
now,
have changed my
course is-
equipment.
If there
Change
is
skills.
aught
Okay,
I can do.
change. Let's go with that. Actually,
If there is aught I can do.
there's a scientific way to do it with Mystic Knight without screwing stuff up. Force hatchet.
If there is aught I can pray.
Here we go. Why do I not have any sword skills?
For now, my course is unchanged. If there is aught I can do. For now, my course is. If there is aught I can do.
Which you think would cost the most? Antler Toss can be used on both classes, so I'll use
There
Antler
is
Toss.
aught. For now, pray.
Oh, this is so slow. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 22. Alright, so I can do that 22 times without leg strength.
For now, my course is unchanged. If there is aught
Okay.
I can do, say it.
Well, it says mobility. Does mobility include encumbrance? We're about to find out in a second. So that was with leg strength. I could get 22. So I should be able to get less this time after I completely heal up my stamina. I don't want to use liquid vim for that.
For now, my course is
I don't
unchanged.
want to wait. So I don't want to wait for my life to be over. Give me 2 of those.
If there is aught, then pray.
Alright, here we go. Now we have leg strength. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, it's okay, so it's literally only mobility that changes for you. And this is with a Mystic Knight. So I'd have to find somewhere to run and then I can set up my phone timer. And I just need a straight line so it's not like based on me doing anything. So here we go. From this post to that wall. I'm going to set up an actual timer because this is getting on my nerves. Stop watching, mean. And yeah, just go with it. And go. Alright, that was 8 seconds, it says. Okay. So that's 8 seconds with autonomy.
For now, my course is unchanged.
And that's me trying to do 2 things at once, so I was swerving just a little bit, but it was mostly a straight line, so hopefully it wasn't that bad.
If there is aught I can do, say it.
Wait, no, this was with leg strength. No, this was autonomy.
If there is aught I can do, say it.
So, since this is the control, I might as well go for leg strength. So first we're going to see what the difference is with leg strength. So hopefully leg strength does show a marketable difference. And Reset, or actually, so that was 8 seconds, like almost on the dot. Reset and go. Yeah, that was remarkably faster, actually. Let me do it again. That was definitely remarkably faster. And we're gonna do it one more time. And go. 7.7. 07.70 on the dot. Okay. Let's
For now,
swap
my course
over.
is unchanged. I shall. If there is aught I can do, if there is
Or
aught I can
actually,
do, say.
I do want to do that control one more time. So I don't care what it
If
is.
there is
It doesn't
for
matter.
now, pray.
It doesn't have to be autonomy. It can be anything. Alright. Hopefully this time I can keep my stuff together and go. I do feel slower. Yeah, that was 9.9 7.96. So yeah, I can prove that this is slower. It's like you can barely feel
My
it blinking.
for
This
now,
is
my
slower,
course is
but it is
unchanged.
slower.
I shall help as I am able,
It'd probably be
and
even
pray that
easier to tell the
if there is
difference
aught
if
I
I
can do,
had a lot more stuff on me. Like, can I just grab some heavy stuff like this? Yeah, put me in. I imagine the difference between heavy and very heavy is
if
pretty
there
easy to
is
tell.
for now, pray.
Yeah,
My for now, my course is unchanged. If there is aught I can do,
I did not intend to spend the first like 20 minutes of this stream testing leg strength. Let's see.
if there is aught for pray.
That does seem a little bit faster. Um, what's a good test? I guess the same test as before. All right, starting from here with leg strength and go. 9.45.
My I shall for now, my course is if there is
Change
aught I can
skills.
do, say.
Set skills. Leg strength off to 42.
If there is aught for pray.
Yeah, I feel so much slower. I can feel that I'm slower. Like, I can feel it. It's just like when you're heavy and you try to run to the black cat and you can feel how slow you are. I can feel it's like moving through quicksand. And go. Yeah, this does not feel good at all. This feels ridiculously bad. 1083. That's a full second longer. Yeah, there's no mistaking a full second of difference. All right. So I'm currently not. I don't have leg
My
strength.
for
So
now,
if
my
I
course is
swap to
unchanged.
assassin
I
and I
shall
get a
help as I
sub
am able,
a sub
and
10,
pray that brings
then
forth.
I know
If
that
there is
assassin
aught
has
I can do,
automatic leg strength. But if I'm above 10 and I'm getting like a 10.83 again, then I know that assassin does
if
in
there is
fact
for
not
pray.
get leg strength. And if it's somewhere in the middle, then it's probably one of those things where the class gets a partial benefit, but not a full one. All right. We're still very heavy. Check. Yeah. All right. One, two, go. Oh, I feel fast. I feel fast. I feel, yeah, 9.09. Okay. Yeah, leg strength on assassin is a thing. Leg strength on assassin is absolutely a thing. I felt pretty fast. I do not currently have leg strength. So that means that if you're using leg strength on assassin, you're wasting. Wait, let's not say that yet. Let us not say that yet. I've confirmed that assassin automatically has leg strength. I have not confirmed that leg strength does
My
nothing
hope
for
for
assassin.
now my course is
So let's go
unchanged. If
back.
there is aught I can
Let's
do,
go back
say.
and actually test that. So now Nihilo said that leg strength does nothing for assassin. That was his position. So let's actually check that out
If there
and
is
verify that
let's
piece.
pray.
Because if it does do absolutely nothing for an assassin, then that should be pretty obvious as well. So 9.09, I think I clicked it just a tad bit early. It might have been closer to that 9.445 from um, what it was supposed to be. So, but somewhere in the first half of 9 seconds, basically, is what both the leg strength Mystic Knight and the no leg strength assassin got. So let's see what leg strength assassin gets. And go. I think I'm just going to get another 9. That was an 8.9. It might work. I think leg strength actually works. It double works. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Let's redo that. Let's redo that. Let's redo that. Let's redo that. I might be tripping, but I think leg strength does work. And I think that's why I might not have seen a difference. Because if it works and I was already like light or ultralight, the difference between light and ultralight is only 3% of speed. So that's why I need to be heavier to test this out. Because the difference in speed is way bigger when you're heavier than when you're trying to change ranks in the lighter ranks. Alright, let's go again. 1, 2, go. Stop. 8.73. Okay. Just so I know I'm not crazy. Just so I know I'm not crazy. Because that's 8.73. What was my last time? Like 8.9 or something like that? Okay, so
For
I'm
now my
consistently
course is
getting
unchanged.
8.7 right
If
now,
there is aught I
which is
can do,
sub
say.
9. Let us. I got to do the math. I got to do the science here.
If there is
Fortitude it
for
is.
now
Because if what's happening is that it's reducing me from very heavy, what I think is happening is that's reducing me from very heavy to average because I'm getting a double shot of leg strength. But the only way to know that is to try again without leg strength. And it should give me the heavy rating. 1, 2, go. Alright, let's see. 9 seconds or 8 seconds. Stop. 9:12. It works. That's consistency. And you know how I can tell if it works? Alright, what I'm gonna do is,
my for now my
and
course is
I know this is
unchanged.
going to
If
give me an
there is
8.
aught I can
If
do,
it's working
say.
correctly, it's going to give me an 8. If I deposit, not 4 of them, 1 of them, just enough to get me down to heavy,
If there is aught I can
because
do,
I
for
currently
now
do
my
not
course is
have
unchanged. Pray.
leg strength on, right? This should give me an 8.7-ish, just like when I was using leg strength. Ready, set, and go. Stop. No, I stopped early, but that was 8.57. It was like a split second here early. I'll redo it, but I'm pretty sure that's 8. That's exactly, yeah, yeah. So leg strength does work on assassin confirm. Like, but assassin does automatically get leg strength confirmed. So Nihilo's new video, I think he put out 2 weeks ago, he's a little bit wrong on that. He said himself that he was pretty sure about it, but he wasn't that sure about it. Um, and he didn't want to go test it that day. So here's your test. It leg strength absolutely does work on assassin, but also he was right that assassin does get leg strength innately. So you can get 2 stacks of leg strength by using assassin. One automatically and then one through your own augments. I'm gonna go ahead and test this one more time. This is heavy with no leg strength, so that should be reducing me to average encumbrance, which should give me a 8.7-ish on this run. 1, 2, go. Stop. 0.68. Yeah, that's confirmed. That's 100% confirmed. I can't control for the hundredths of a second of my human reaction time, but that's 100% confirmed. All right, cool. Let me go back in time. By back in time, I mean last checkpoint, because I don't like using. Okay, so I'm sorry about that detour, but we did get some interesting testing done. And that's what I've kind of been doing for the last couple of days. I did go deep into the books. I told you guys I owed you a lot of research. I'm going to tell you guys something. Honestly, Assassin is my least favorite class, especially early game Assassin before end game. It's just my least favorite class, so I never really did the due diligence on it to figure out what all these different skills really feel like.
For now, my
Um,
course is unchanged.
like you can tell I'm just using the broken stuff right now. Like 100 kisses, obviously good. Escape onslaught, okay, that's not really that good. It's good though. Like I did the numbers for that. It's actually really good again, especially if you're trying to deal with skeletons. It's all right because it does do that bash damage on the 1-2. Matter of fact, let me try this out. See if I can hit the Elden Ring on it. Yes, you can hit the Elden Ring. So if you do this and then you yeah, hold up. So you have to basically boom. Yeah, so you can freely control your. Yeah, you can just use it to. So the way I'm doing this is I'm clicking back right before I use the move. Like, and that allows me to go forward, and I'm clicking forward in order to go forward. So instead of going backwards like the move normally wants you to go, which allows you to do this, you can just click back. And that allows you to cover distance going forward. And you still get the iframes because you do have invincibility frames. So that's really nice. That's really cool. Um, so, like I said, I've been doing a lot of deep diving and research on Assassin because I feel like I owe you guys that. I owe you guys to give you good information and to actually, if I'm telling you this is a walkthrough, I need to give you good information. That's the bare minimum of it. And it's going to be entertaining, but if I'm just playing this like a bad Strider or a bad Ranger, it's not worth your time. Um, I did look at the assassins, and I do have more familiarity with the shield skills. It's just that they kind of just suck. Um, sword skills, I looked at those too. I'm more familiar with sword and shield assassin than anything else, just because I like it. But with the daggers and the bows, I stayed away from dagger and dagger and bow a lot with assassin, just because I don't like being a bad archer or a bad ranger or a bad strider. And it's not like they're bad. I mean, it's not like assassin is necessarily bad, but it's just not. How do I describe? Oh, by the way, I learned something, or maybe I didn't learn anything. Yeah, maybe you can only do that with the, what you call it sight, with the Linsean sight. So you can click in your right stick. Yeah, with the higher levels of that ability, but I only have the lowest level, so I can only use the basics. Okay.
For now, my course is unchanged. If there is aught I can do,
Yeah.
say.
Um. So let me go through the skills that I was talking about earlier.
If there is aught I can.
Let's go to learn skills first. I don't have enough. I don't have enough to actually learn everything, but I'll talk you through these. Clairvoyance is okay. Um. I mean, the sword skills are what they are. Um. You never want powder blast. You want powder barrage, which you get from the skill ring, but you don't want powder blast. The reason why is because it lowers the skill damage immensely in order for you to get it. So you just don't want it. Um, you want that because that'll give you more breakthrough damage. If you have a tough enemy that's really tanky, you want to be using powder charge. The rest of these moves are mostly not very high on the skill damage level. Besides down thrust has high skill damage. Um, Gouge is good. Obviously, you should be using Gouge if you're bothering to use your sword. That's the whole selling point of the sword assassin, really. Masterful Kill is obviously the most broken skill in the game, which kind of balances out with Stare Down and Showdown and Crackdown being the worst skill in the game. So you win some, you lose some. Um, Stealth, invisibility, those are good. They're just not good enough to make it onto the like. There is no bad assassin specific dagger skill, and that is what makes it really hard to build daggers for assassin. Like escape onslaught is good. Spider bite and snake bite are both good. Like they're both really good and really damaging per hit. Um, Obviously you're not doing like brain splitter damage or skull splitter damage, but it's good. Um, this is good for launching things and giving yourself some iframes. Um, and also that blunt damage is great for like maybe living armor. I haven't tried it against living armor yet, so don't quote me on that. But I'm imagining the blunt damage that it does is great for living armor. I gotta try that later though. Um, Maybe when I'm this next time I play assassin, I'll try to go out against living armor. Yeah, spider bite. Apparently, spider bite is kind of like what's that move called? The one with the sword where you just kind of it's a fighter exclusive. Soul skewer and fate skewer and all that. So skewer, um, it's like that. It automatically, except it doesn't leave you standing around being vulnerable for as long as skewer does. So that's really good. It's pretty much it can whiff a lot, but it's in maybe a second of intimate cutting and stuff like that, and then you're out, and then the enemy is down on the ground like that quickly. I don't know if it's better than Intimate Gambit. I think Intimate Gambit might be better overall than Spider Bite, Snake Bite. Um, but it is what it is. Gale Harness, you've never seen me use it just because I haven't really been climbing things all that much with my daggers. Um, but you may see that more often sooner or later, especially with me being solo. Instant Reset, it's a good move. I just don't use it. Um, Dazzle Blast, I have been using a lot, even though it's so bad, and that's mostly because I've been playing a lot of Ranger, and I just didn't really have a better option besides maybe biting wind and cutting wind. But I don't know. I can't really defend myself for using Dazzle as much as I have been when I did have biting wind available. All right, 100 Kisses is obviously one of the better skills you can get with any daggerist. Advanced Trigger. Okay, so if you go to the skill multiplier page on Wiki right now, and you look up Advanced Trigger, and you look up Toss and Trigger, and you look at their skills, their skill damage, you'll notice that Toss and Trigger is way higher, like way higher, while Advanced Trigger is super low. And then you'll see in the special remarks they both have this weird symbol that means that they both get 250% extra damage. I don't believe that's true. I think Advanced Trigger gets that 250 extra damage, and then tossing trigger doesn't. But advanced trigger, and I did this testing while offline, it does way more damage than tossing trigger. I was using my pawn, because she doesn't have either yet, so I was just testing out with her, against the Grim Goblins outside of Castrodis, and tossing trigger did maybe like a tenth of their health, and advanced trigger definitely did half. So um, yeah, take that as you will. But from my point of view, that testing is pretty clear and obvious that advanced trigger is by far the more powerful skill. So you don't lose anything for advancing advancing the skill to its second tier. Um, Anything you don't want to upgrade. Shield drum, obviously you don't upgrade shield drum. Um, Flight response, flight response is probably the only good shield skill that assassin gets. Um, Moving castle is basically a dodge roll that costs you stamina. Yeah, go figure that one out. Um, I guess it's okay if you're using your sword. Like that's nice because normally swords they don't get to have iframes. So sometimes, okay, let's say you're thinking you're about to get hit by Belite. You'll use your full moon slash and you'll just stand there and you'll just iframe for a second. But with flight response, not flight response, with moving castle or swift castle, which is this upgrade, you get to move forward instead. So you get to advance towards the enemy. So um, I guess it's good for positioning, but also if you're using daggers, you get a free technique called dodge roll. So Yeah. Anyway, springboard. Springboard launchboard is basically if it's just and honestly, it's not a move for an assassin to begin with. Assassins don't have these problems. But if you were a fighter and your whole team was fighters or warriors, and you needed to take down a hovering big bird like a griffin or a that's basically the only two times you could do it is a griffin or a cockatrice, because there's no other opportunity in the game you really get. I guess maybe the second version of Daimon, but you literally those it's three enemies that you can use this ability against. Um, oh, and I guess I saw a video earlier of somebody using it against Death to like hit Death's head, which is neat because normally you can only hit Death's body as a red vocation. But basically, if you're using a red vocation, it allows you to get pretty high up in the air, and it also increases your. I just learned this today. It increases your knockback and your stagger damage dramatically. So basically, it's a guaranteed stagger even against death, which is ridiculous. But here's the thing: you as the player, how often can you count on your pawns to be using springboard and launchboard? Not that often, but they will use it against death. So if you want to go through the trouble of learning that, then yeah, for sure, teach it to your pawns. There's no real detriment to doing it, except yeah, there's no real detriment to doing it if you're expecting to fight a lot of that type of stuff, uh, whether it's Daimon or Death um, or the Griffs um, or Cockatrice. Shield Drum, you don't want to over aggro things. You don't want to draw too much attention to yourself, so that's why you don't use Shield Drum. Shield summons is good enough. It'll get normally you're trying to only get like one harpy down to you. That's why you use shield summons in the first place. So that's why you don't upgrade shield drum. Plus shield drum adds an extra unnecessary animation that'll just leave you open to getting hit, and that's not a good thing when you're fighting harpies that are constantly moving around. Every split second matters when you're fighting harpies. It does not work, and I just learned this from Wiki, so I haven't tested it myself. It does not work during special actions. So if the harpy's singing, it doesn't care that you're drumming on your shield. Wait until it stops singing, and then you can draw its attention. And also, if the enemy doesn't know you're there yet, then you can't draw its aggro with shield drum. You have to do it against an enemy that is in combat or ready for combat. Basically, the enemy has to be engaged but not currently getting hit, because if the enemy's currently getting hit, it doesn't matter that you're drumming. It's going to hit back the ally that's hitting it. Wow, I just went over the entire rule set for for shield drum for no reason. Okay, let's talk about the okay. So these suck. I'm sorry. I really did try to figure out if these can be useful, but they don't. There's no use for them. They both suck. Not both suck. Blunty and Pelagic Arrow suck. Um, there's no point in ever using them. Just get a Rusted Bow. You'll be fine. Rusted Bow, fivefold. You'll be fine. You don't have to charge it. It just comes straight out. It's semi-automatic. It's good. It's really good. And it saves you an entire skill slot. Skewer Dart. I actually do want Skewer Dart. Um, I actually do want Skewer Dart. It seems like a really good move. Not as good as some of the other stuff that I have. Fivefold Flurry is of course your bread and butter. Mighty Bend is okay. I do wish I had Terrible Bend, but that is a BBI move. Um, Skewer Dart is a good move. It does somewhat good damage. The only thing that's wrong with it, and I know I ended the last stream by saying it's trash. It's a poor man's spiral arrow, or the thing that Ranger has. Well, number one, Rangers with crossbows, they do like an extra, was it 20% with special arrows or whatever Nihilo said. That's also a Nihilo fact. So if you guys didn't know, that's a Nihilo fact. Thank him for that later. Um, but it does an extra X% with special arrows. Skewer Dart, I don't know if it increases your ability to proc per hit, but it definitely gives you up to 4 hits, depending on your range. So if you're within the close range, so 1 to 10 meters, or the medium range, or no, the closest range is 0 to 10 meters, and these are just wiki terms. To me, it's close, middle, far, very far, but to wiki, it's closest, close, far, farther. So if you're in that close or closest or close range, which is basically 0 to 25 out, then it'll hit 4 times. And then if you get further away than that, it'll hit 2 times. And if you're beyond 30 meters, then it'll only hit once. So as long as you're relatively close to the enemy, it'll do 4 hits. Um, you want to be from 10 to 25 out, which is middle range to me, but close range to the wiki. Uh, at at that 10 to 25 range, it does the most damage, most skill damage, and I think even it may not do higher scaling. The scaling's equal, but I think it does higher skill damage at that 10 to 25. So it's I think the only um one of the only besides maybe Lysinian Sight. I think Lysinian Sight's that way too. No, no, Lysinian Sight's not that way. Comet's that way. This is the only short bow skill that has the highest damage in that medium range, that 10 to 25. Keen Sight and Lysinian Sight do the most damage at far range. And then the Eagle Sight also does the most damage at far range, but it does very good damage at very far range. Um, Mighty Bend is not as bad as I always say it is. I hate it because it's so slow, but it is a really good one. Pentat Shot is really good. There's just no avoiding talking about how good that is. If you are right up against your enemy, it's really, really good. Um, and Five Field Flurry is what it is. It's strong. There's nothing to really talk about there. It's very strong. Um, so the next question is, what should I actually be using? Well, my main problem with flight response is that I'm just not going to use it. Like 9 times out of 10, I'm just not going to use it. Yeah, because you normally you use it against magic, and unless you're fighting Daimon or Dark Bishop or yeah, basically Evil Eyes or something like that, you're just not going to face that much magic where you have to really be worried about that. Um, so yeah, I'm not going to go for flight response yet. When I come back to this vocation later on, I will be using more shield and more dagger. Because I do owe, and especially inside of Bitter Black Island, where there are a lot of uh, medium-sized enemies, and it's going to be hilarious in that center stratum with all the poison undead that are huge, and pretty much all the mid-sized enemies. Eliminators are technically large, I think, so you can't use it against them. But all the mid-sized enemies, this is going to be freaking amazing. Snake Bite is. So I promise to come back with that type of stuff. Um, I'm going to use Sword and Bow for now because Sword and Bow is the best combo, and it's also the combo I've been upgrading. Um, and also, when I get to level 100, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go for. I think I go with Fighter first at level 100, so I want to already have Ascalon fully upgraded. But I'm probably going to do Heaven's Keys as well. Um, so I'll end up doing both, especially since I'm gonna start with Ascalon though, because Ascalon I can't upgrade that with any of my next two classes, which are Mage and Mystic, Magic Archer. All right, so now that I've bored you to death with all this, do I get Skewered Art right now? Is the question. I think the answer is no, and the answer is only no because I'm not going to use it with the special arrows right now. Like I'm not about to go out and get what's it called? A whole bunch of petrifying arrows, which is really what you want to use is sleep arrows and petrifying arrows. I'm not about to do that right now. So there's no reason because I'm about to go fight some dragons. So further ado, 45 minutes
If
in, let's
there
go
is
kill
aught
some
I can
stuff.
do, pray.
Oh no,
My
let's
for
not go kill
now
some
my
stuff
course is
quite yet.
unchanged. If there is
Let's
for now my
let's
course
actually
if
change our
there is
skills up.
aught I can if there is aught I can
Skills. Um, do I have anything that can go there? No, I don't. Of course not. So I do know leg strength works. So now with that knowledge, I can be at average and know that I'm actually very light, which is pretty neat. And there's no reason to be anything less than average, or yeah, there's no reason to be anything less than average because of how how little you get out of being ultralight. Mm, Bastion, Cloud, Proficiency. I really like all these. I think stability might be the one that has to go. It probably is, honestly. Yeah, stability is the one that has to go. Um, Really, it's a fight between leg strength and stability. There, stability might have it. Mm. Honestly, I might need to get rid of both of them. Yeah, and then there is value in being light if I get rid of both of them from bloodlust. Um, because bloodlust.
if there is aught for now pray.
All right, let's go do it. Let's go get it. I think my first order of business is to upgrade Ascalon. I need to do that immediately. And then, what am I using as a backup? Yeah, Rusted Shield. Upgrade Ascalon, upgrade Rusted Shield. Those are my primary goals. More so Ascalon than Rusted Shield. Um, yes. And then also, where's my
My for now my course is unchanged. If there is aught I can do, say it.
change equipment? I do want to be using the what you call it armor if I can, the Sura armor, if I can stomach it.
If there is aught for now pray.
There we go. That can maximize our gain of discipline. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go to Grand Soren only because I want to um, see what it takes to upgrade Volant White. I could look it up on Wiki, but I like to let you guys see what I'm thinking at the time that I'm thinking it. Like I said, in game, especially this stage 7 gets pretty repetitive. Um, but as we're experimenting with things, as we're learning things, it is a lot more fun than just like blindly having to follow a quest line. At least to me, it is. Ooh, nice. I think I will. Look, it even takes down my losses of health a little bit. Yeah, if I'm lucky, we get that to get Dragon Force as well.
The master works all you got. The
Um,
master works all you
all right. I hope I didn't just like lose the ability to upgrade this. By the way, so my primary goal is to figure out what it takes to get wait. Full white Hydra scale. Of course, it takes white Hydra scale. Oh wait, I have that. What am I missing? Just the money? It's the money. Of course, it's the money.
The master
All right, let's see if I can find the money real quick. Um, 7 Grim Goblins for 25k. Okay, let's go do that real quick. 30 Dire Wolves for 10,000 gold. So this is 35k by itself, and here's another 10,000 gold. Gargoyles for 15,000 gold. I need to kill them anyway. We got yeah, we got mad stuff we can do. I just gotta get after it. So let's start with the gargoyles. The gargoyles will be out right outside here. Um, I guess the question is, do I want to start with? Let's start here. These gargoyles, and then we'll move around from there. We'll start with these gargoyles right outside Grand Soren. So you haven't seen it yet because I didn't go that route. But if I'm not mistaken, there's some succubi up there that are going to harass you when you come this route. Dang. I might be in trouble if I get stung, by the way. It's like serious trouble. Never mind. No need to worry. Let's see if this works. That does work. Yeah. So instead of trying to use jumping light, definitely use jumping heavy. Jumping heavy does hit flying enemies a lot easier than jumping light does. I learned that while testing a few days ago as well. It's funny because in my god I used to say, hey, jumping light was your best option, and now jumping heavy is definitely the best option. Alright. Well, that's two of the gargoyles. The third one, I'm not sure where to get it. So we might just have to rest for 7 days in order to get it. But before we do that, do I want to go farming for upgraded Escalon? Because that was kind of slow, in my opinion. Yeah, that was slow. Let's go get upgraded Escalon. And also, I'm taking extra damage due to having a Sura armor on, and I'm using extra. Actually, I can fix this by swapping armor. There we go. Super easy. I don't use as much stamina when I run. Stop it. Also, I'm doing this during the daytime instead of nighttime, so when I swap to nighttime, it'll be a lot better because my damage goes way up even higher. Do I need to kill any Saurians? I think I'm done with Saurians, right? Regular Saurians. It's just Sulfur Saurians. I don't know exactly when I want to go after Erdi, because I do want to take on Erdi again, but I want to do it at a good level. I got to level up at 78, probably 75, so I got 2 levels to play with. Alright, here we are.
What do you make of that sky, Arisen? Not that I could do but carry on regardless. Just name it, sir. Oh, that one is it? As you like.
Alright. Do I have any buffs? I don't have any buffs this time. So this is going to be interesting. Because I don't have any type of, like, help at all. It's just me and my strength. If I need buffs, I'm about to find out very soon. Especially without having, yeah. I don't even know if this thing's alive. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, that didn't work. Ah, you lucky. Ah, that sucks. It's really hard to get him down on the ground without a good attack. With a lot of, you lucky I didn't get the, I didn't get the, this would be so much faster if I just had. Oh, that is, that's unfortunate that doesn't counter that. Oh yeah, that's right, I can use this. I just don't have the oomph. Need. Oh, you think? Finally? Oh wow, that's sad. That's really sad. Also, I need to re-equip the sewer armor anyway. Alright, one thing I will do to make this faster is I'll get Antler Toss, because Antler Toss will make this significantly quicker. It's a lot less assassin-y though, but none of my assassin skills are doing too much against the dragon at this level.
What do you? Just name it, sir. Well, what say you?
Yeah. So this always going to be the Would you rather have antler toss or would you rather have
What say you? Just name it, sir. Come in.
that? That's always going to be a internal battle. One's the style points and the uniqueness, but the other one's just so much more effective that why would you not use it? And also, I need to stop trying to counter when I can just use my. Even though countering is sexy, I have a shield. I can use it. All right, we're ready to go. Good luck here. Perfect block that, you know. Didn't perfect block that though. Perfect block those. Perfect block that, you know. Good miss. We perfect block everything around here. We've been playing way too much Elden Ring to not be perfect blocking out here. And you know, oh God. There we go. No, it's that quick. I still got nothing. Oh, I didn't even swap to Sarah Armor, did I? I don't think this relies on your stamina. Maybe it does. Come on now. Let's go. There we go. I swear this Xbox XS should be moving a lot faster. I know there's limitations within the software itself, but you just hope that your system moves faster than the old systems did. Alright, we're going to take extra damage now, and we're going to lose more stamina, so we have to be careful with that too. I didn't even do nothing yet. Talking about power. How did I miss that? You're lucky. What I should do is just use Liquid Vim here. I'll make that 100 times easier. In this particular scenario where I'm intentionally low on. Wait, did that just auto dismount me? I didn't know that was a thing. I guess you can use, if you use it like that, then you could dismount. Huh. Oh. Oh. Can you freaking... I hate when these guys fly. Ran all my life with him. I have no idea where he went now. I hate that type of stuff. Good, perfect. That was gonna hit me. Thought that was gonna hit me. A little concerned there. Okay, perfect. Well, let's get that mount. Let's get that gouge going. And of course I'd whiff and end up on this freaking arm or something stupid. Can you freaking focus?
Date, et victorus araga.
This is stupid. Where the heck is it going? Look at it, it's just flying all the way away. Is that what's happening every time? It just like goes all the way away? Which way is it going? Like south? Southwest? Where's that? Where's it going? Is it going to conquer a sanctuary? So it can follow this up? Alright, let's try this again. I don't know why it's been acting weird. Probably because I've been trying. There we go. I shouldn't have been that deep in. Stop it! I don't want to perfect block you. There we go. Alright, can I please get a good grab? Just give me a good one. Oh my... Oh, I'm on his freaking arm again! Just trying to get onto your freaking chest instead of your arm for like once. Alright, screw this. Do it the long way. Oh, I could have spammed that and killed him pretty quickly. Lucky. Alright, what we got this time? Let's go straight to equipment. Nothing. Probably messed around and... No, I didn't even get this or armor. That's terrible. And the only reason I'm not doing this against Erdy is because I don't want to level up too quickly. But maybe it'd be safer to do Erdy first. But honestly, without Dragon Forged Ascalon, I'm kind of scared to go up against Erdy because I feel like it's going to take longer than it should. That's the bare truth. Like I feel like it would definitely take longer than it should. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to use gouge anymore. The placement just takes too much effort. No, is he on his flyaway or is he coming for me? He's coming for me. There we go. There we go. 19. There we go. Surprisingly. Look at you trying. I just can't get lucky. Is it that bad? Is it 10% or 30%? I think it's 10% or something stupid like that. Oh. No, it's 18%. That's right. It's 18%. Somehow I completely whiffed that. Somehow I can. Alright. Let's stop being bad at this. I can't see. There's something weird about the angle I'm at. I really can't see. Oh. Damn it. Alright. I guess I'll just go backwards. Give me your tail, stupid. There we go. There we go. I guess I could use Dagger Gouge here. Never mind. Hop it. Hop it. There we go. So like, pop it. Twist it. Enter toss it. Good luck. No good luck. Alright. Oh,
Astra.
I got this around Dragon Forest. I should have let myself be revived there. Oh, I'm surprised I got hit by that. Oh, that sucks. Look at him trying. Nothing that time.
Astra.
I just find it funny that like so many things from Elden Ring that I do badly in Elden Ring are just so easy to do in this game. Like hopping wind buffets. Like I would never think of doing that outside of a Souls game. I was like, it works. Look at the fire just shooting out of his mouth as it fails. Ooh, no good trade there. That was a bad trade. Worst trade in trade history. But I got mine back. That was late. That always comes a little bit earlier than I think it would. Yeah, a little bit. How'd I miss that? I can't explain my really bad luck with getting an 18% proc this time.
Armor me.
Oh, I got a clairvoyance that time. Oh, this feels good. Perfect blocked. Not quite a perfect block that time. There we go. I don't have as much stamina as I want to have for this. Lucky. Oh, you messed up now. Oh, messed that up. There. It's easier if you're not on the ground when he lands. I'm not even gonna look. If it worked, then it'll just tell me, yeah, it didn't work. Because it'll instantly pop up after your level if it happened, like it did with what you call it, with the armor. Oh, yeah, you don't want to be on the ground for that. I'm learning. I hate that. Goodness. Really again? Come on, give me your tail! There we go. Oh. Didn't expect you to still be up. Okay, it's moving. just hit whatever boundary it hits when it decides to go away and never come back. Yeah, it's going. Apparently, something about post game just makes it just go far, far away and never come back if it gets too close to that road. That's why I didn't want it to fly. How do I always miss the second one? It don't make no sense. Oh, wow. The second one should hurt. Or not. There we go. Alright, full damage. Let's go. No whiffs. No whiffs. No whiffs. Might as well just pull it out. Dragon Forge, Rest of Shield. That's annoying, but I'll put it away. I should have taken the Asura armor the first time, honestly. Because wearing the Asura armor during these battles is going to slow me down a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, what else is there? There's one outside of Conqueror's. Well, that's a Wyvern. That's going to be really slow. I guess I can go for the worm inside of what you call it. I can go for the worm inside the War God's altar. And while I'm at the War God's altar, I can kill some Sulfusaurians. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna act like we didn't hear that. Get a move on. Alright, you want smoke? Come. Oh, okay. Yo, he is efficient. He said, yo, you made a mistake. I was not the one, bro. Said, I'm gonna take you out with the efficiency. It's a two-hit fight. I hit you, you hit the flow.
I have your pick. What will it be? What will it be today?
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna rock out without the Dark Lord for a little while.
What will it be today?
Take 4 of these.
What will it be? Have your pick. Idiot. What will it be today? Understood.
Oh wait, one thing I did want some Conquer Parry apps just in case things go sideways.
If I have your pick. What will it be today? What will it be to have your come again?
Ooh, that raised me to average, which means I'm technically light. Eh, it's not that bad. We'll live. Especially if I actually use the parry apps or any of these beat sticks, we'll live. Oh shoot. Right out of stamina, I wasn't paying attention. Safe spot. You can't rest here or anything, right? Like, even though these people are here and they kind of have a camp set up.
You. Somehow I fear this. By the Maker.
Yeah, you can't. stuff I go through just to Dragon Forge one weapon. It's actually pretty good stamina. Oh, let me go back and get that large nut then. So I don't need a curative. Two Sulfur Saurians down. A lot more to go. Oh, great. I don't want to do that. I'll just restart from backwards. There we go. Safe.
A strange trick of fate to meet a fellow countryman. So be it. Mayhap there is a new truth to be found in Dragon's War. 'Tis the will of the world. Stand against me.
These guys are a lot easier to handle than Drakes are. Plus they take more damage. You weren't done getting that work, boy. You ain't done getting that work till I say you done getting that work. Gonna get this work.
Which
Oh, that's sword armor. Um, but since this is so easy, I'd rather do Ascalon with this one, honestly. Or maybe I'd rather do Ascalon. No, actually, I'll take the sword armor. I'll take it.
Shall you be dragon or aught else?
So that's how dragons happen. So you're telling me dragons used to be people? Interesting. All right. I guess I'll go ahead and finish up. Yeah, this looks right. I'll finish up in Grand Soren. I have a new problem, which is,
Pick the makers and now have your pick. What will it be?
well, I can get rid of the shield though.
What will it be today? What will it be today? What will it be today?
And the Sir Armor, since I'm not going to use it during this.
What will it be today?
Okay, Ascalon, Heaven's Keys, check. Apparently got two of these. Be solid without just. Honestly, small mushrooms are better at weight per stamina regain. It's just that you have to use more of them,
What will it be today?
so they don't feel as good. Equipment. Yeah, that's a solid setup. I'll start with knocking out the wings, and then second round I'll take out Ascalon and finish the job. Still cool
What
with
will it
these
be today?
rings.
Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
How are we doing on skills? Oh, we got more discipline now. Good. A lot more discipline. My only thing is, when I swap over to mage, I should have pretty good setup for mage just based on the fact that I was already a sorcerer, so I shouldn't have too many issues swapping over to mage. Like, I'm pretty much set up for success already. So I can afford to play around a little bit more with assassin. I can grab both of these without an issue. else I care about? Not really. Spider Bite's not gonna help. Actually, yeah, let's do this. At least I send insight, but I'll go ahead and go all the way because this will still leave me with enough for mage. Cool. That's all the skills I care about getting, besides snake bite and flight response.
What will it
Yep,
be
no
today?
worries.
Have your pick. Any you like. Come again soon.
So I need to buy a couple things. Most important thing is that I have enough stamina and enough damage output.
How should I find you?
Well, hello.
Doing well.
Some-
Oh, any rarities to say?
So since it's just me, conquerors are the way to go here. I can get up to 30 of them for a run. So I will go with 32 of them. Then the second question is demons. I'll go with like 24 of them. I think the first 8 I won't need.
Any rarities just right there.
And then next up is stamina.
Take all the time you like.
So per point of stamina, mushroom is the best way to go. Since we're solo, we want to do it, as efficiently as possible.
Take all the time. Do come.
That still gives us plenty of space to work with. And remember, we are technically light for mobility purposes, at least. So our because of that automatic leg strength.
Take a look at you and have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
Listen to
Understood.
nightfall. Let's go down and kill Erdy real quick. That's not down. What's up, Rook? Here I come, King of Dragons. Do you have enough curatives in stock? Yesterday was, if you're a Fate Stay Night fan, yesterday, I guess, was Shiro Day. So, yeah. Make sure you have your curatives in stock. As I'm playing an assassin, I certainly have enough weapons in stock. So this will be the first time I actually use a unique assassin bow skill. That skill will be Lycidian Sight. Like I said earlier, it has higher strength when you're further away from the enemy. So that's how we're going to utilize it. Oh, actually, good question. Because I do want to... Yeah, it is somewhat problematic. Is there any enemy that I'm really scared of? I think I'm more scared of the dagger because he's more likely to use implicate. So let's go ahead and take him out. Good luck. Apparently just killing one of them doesn't. Alright, that's one. Apparently I can just miss that completely. Wait, there's another dagger? I thought it was a sword. 3. That sucks. Now I gotta do it the hard way.
Then you have come. Very well, Arisen.
It's okay. I'm gonna move up to the front though. I'm gonna be near his front paws so that I can be closer to his wings. Get a favorable angle. We hop those. We get hit by those too. Oh, I don't have any healing. I always forget something. It's always something. Okay. There we go. Well, if I don't get hit, I don't have to heal. That's what a Rise Man once said. Might have been a little bit wiser than I am. I'd rather shoot his face than climb his face, honestly. Climbing his face is really annoying. That's what I mean by it feels worse. You have to hit it so many times. Look how much faster it feels. There goes all my stacks. Oh, I should have jumped that. I can't do anything once I get hit by the first one. It's not like the Drake version where it gives you a shot to do something else. I don't even know. Like, that looks pretty dangerous. And that's really annoying because it slows you down a lot more than you would expect. Remember, with short bow, the closer you get, the more damage you do, so you really wouldn't be close in on whatever you're hitting. Make sure you're maximizing that damage. I knew he was going to do that. Almost always does that. I'll just kind of walk away. Yikes. I really can't heal, so unless I have an Indurated Dragon's Blood. That is a bad thing. I don't have Indurated Dragon's Blood on me, so I'm gonna have to not let that happen. Oh. I do have Wake Stones, so even if I do get killed, I'm not out of luck, but it would just be really annoying. I'll take one of these. Faster. Yeah, not that. We ain't doing that. Try to finish off sides in one shot. There we go. Come. Oh, you thought. You're very close too, actually. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm about to shoot now, but we're just gonna see. I'm not even sure what I'm shooting anymore. And if it has any value. How many mushrooms did I start this with? Like 40? Oh, that's dead. What is still alive on this thing? Good lord. Oh, I didn't disembowel it yet. Its foot is still alive. I have no idea what is still alive. Oh, probably its back is still alive. That's all it is. And maybe a nubble on its tail. Because I wasn't paying attention. You just feel when some nonsense about to happen. You're just like, okay, I need to move. Um, I kind of do want this fight to end though. Oh God, let me move this way. I need to get all the way north. Here we go. Just move. Eh. Oh, why are you going to cast Belita, you idiot? Okay. And it looked like I could have one-rounded that if I just pulled out Ascalon and did it, but the amount of time and effort that took, I felt like I didn't want to waste it. I'd rather two-round that. Leave him barely alive and then come back and then kill him immediately. So that I can quickly farm the full power Ascalon. Although, if I really wanted to quickly farm it, I should have left the Living Heart somewhere else besides his back. That's fine. Honestly, I don't need any of these except maybe 10. I'll get rid of half of these. Be comfortable. I can get rid of 4 more of these and be comfortable, honestly.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like. Come again. If that I have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? Understood.
Oh, wait, I need stamina. And I never bring curatives either. Like something to just heal up any damage I happen to take.
Oh, hello.
So, if there is one thing that this location, the assassin's really good at, even though I don't like assassin is really good at it's fine. Assassin's really good at let's go with 20. I can't imagine it being worse than that.
Like all that do come.
Efficiency. Not only do you get the free what you call it? Well, you kind of need the free leg strength. Not only do you get the free leg strength, but you also, on top of that, get a free because of that combination between force hatchet and the bow, you get basically free almost double damage, or in my case it was plus 80% damage because of how efficient that is. Right here sounds good. Rename. I do like that more than Mighty Bend for the speed. The speed is really, really nice.
You would rise against me once more.
I only need to rise against you one more time. We got time. A little over 2 hours. Okay, this isn't that bad. Yep, waiting for him. Oh, here it is. There we go. I am kind of confused because it looks like the rest of his back is already dead. So it means I missed something else. And it's probably a foot or something. I don't think I hit this leg as hard as I could have. Yeah, there it is. I just don't know where the last... Oh, it's side. I don't care. So, it's back, it's right flank, and it's right leg. I left alive last time.
Truly.
No Ascalon. Come on.